Day. Maybe need to do the tests. Are we live? Yep, we have sound. Yep, so had a week off because I burnt the back of my hand. And while I could drive without pain, there was a big blister on the back. I didn't want to pop inside my racing gloves, making them stinking rank and filthy to put on. So well and truly out of practice. But here we go. Back to my career. And where are we at? That's me. That's what we're doing apparently. United States Championship GT4 Series, Lexington, no chicane. 2, 3. It's the last race of the series. Traveling.
Clear of the pits.
Gonna have to get used to driving again. And actually remember what I have to do. So I've got to do this practice to find out how much fuel I'm using. I actually need to also have a look to see if they've done an update, but I didn't see any messages saying the game was updated in the background. That felt good. That didn't. Nor that. Right, let's see what my time is. At 28. I'm predicting that I need to be doing 27s. Yeah, AI's done a 30, but they're always 2 seconds slower on their first lap than they are on their seconds. technically pushing too hard because I'm overheating that tyre. That should put me into the 27s, yep. But ideally I'd like to be down into high 26s, low 27s.
Minutes left in the session.
Told you they'd get down to 28s. That was only just faster than the AI that last lap. That looks like I've found my best pace. So now to do some homework. Return to pit. Vehicle setup essentials. 10 minutes. How fast is the lap? 1.5. So that's 8 laps. 17 litres for qualifying. 52 litres for race. 17 and 52. My custom medium downforce 1. That looks about right. $17 for that, and oh nope, that for that. Go back, and we're off to qualifying.
All clear.
Nice to get a jump on the AI, so you don't have to worry about them holding you up.
You're on the clock now. This lap is counting.
I couldn't look up in time to see what that yellow indicator was. Well, that put some heat in the tyres. That won't be a good time.
Guys are going to be gunning for us. Quickest car right now.
Only just.
Five minutes to go. Your tyres are overheating. Try to keep them in the window.
Well, that's my qualifying over. Vehicle setup. Essentials. Tires. Mediums. Engine. Yeah, it was 52, wasn't it? Yeah, I'll go with that.
You've got pole position. Outstanding lap.
Yep, and Bob classifies, Bob determines grid position. All the Mercedes, all the Porsches, except for one, all the Fords, except for one, and then all the Camaros.
Good luck, mate.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And we're racing. Clean start. Got a bit hairy, he got a bit close coming into the first corner, but we got through without a contact, so that's a win. So hopefully we're now in for 36 minutes of uneventful racing. I should turn that information off so I don't get distracted by it. But I need to know what my gap to second is. Don't have a plan on doing my challenges because I am not my 2 seconds faster than 85% AI. Not exit of those last
Car in
one.
second isn't catching. Maintain your pace and keep leading.
Didn't get my line through that last series of corners correct, and it cost me time. Well, I'm not planning on doing a pit stop, so why should I set up a pit stop? At the end of 4 laps I should be 8 seconds ahead, and I've only got half of that. So I'm only gaining a second a lap, so I'm not gaining enough time for a pit stop. Maybe I should change my strategy from using the OP car to the most useless car. As my challenge. On the low skill AI. Oh, got a ping. So temporary pause coming up. Where was I at 9:20 that I didn't get the ping about notification for a practice tonight? Right, that's done. Sorry for the hold up while I took care of a message. How far is the AI? 5.7. Nice hearing the cars on the other side of the track going past there. Love seeing green when I go over that line. How green was it? 27.3.
Car behind isn't closing the gap. Keep your rhythm and stay focused.
Um, 1.1 seconds between second and third, with 1.2 seconds between third and fourth. Shouldn't text and drive, but I am.
Leading comfortably. Second place car isn't gaining ground, so keep it up.
Oh, no, got away with that. They have made that a penalty since the game was installed. You used to be able to go comfortably left of that concrete gizmo. It's not a chicane. Rumble strip. No, that's not a rumble strip. It's brain freeze. Can't think of what it's called. Curving. Yeah, when the first game first came out, you could cut completely left with that curbing and not get a penalty and get a good time advantage over the AI. But they've since taken that away, and you now have to, at least by the look of it, stay half over it. What am I, 13 and a half, lap 10, so it should be 20. That's not too bad.
We're coming up to a back marker. They were all over the track a few laps back, so be careful getting past.
That was a hairy moment. What are my tyres looking like? Starting to show wear, but nothing to be concerned about.
Looking good out front, and the car in second isn't catching you. Stay consistent and keep the lead.
That's the goal. Looking for the opposition. There they are on the radar. Three way out in front of the next one. Then we've got a small group.
Careful with this back marker up ahead. They were well off the pace in practice.
I was watching the radar and I couldn't see them, which is why I'm half a second off pace. I'm not watching the track, I'm watching the radar. I do expect...
Looking good out front, and the car in second isn't catching you. Stay consistent and keep the lead.
I do expect to see last place in front of me by the time I get to the end of the race. Four cars in a group. was going to say that was a nice set of corners, but I clipped the grass too much and it made it a really bad set of corners. I should take that 15 seconds and slowly whittle it away to ensure I stay safely on the track.
Holding your lead well. The car in second isn't gaining on you. Halfway in.
Halfway in. Tyres 1/3 gone. $26 litres gone. 26 litres left. So fuel's looking good. Tyres are okay.
Back marker ahead.
I had to lift through there, which is I normally don't have to. Another green, another message. Could do earlier, 6.5 hours from now. That was the message. Oh, best, oh, wrong time to look there.
We're coming up to a back marker. This guy was all over the place a few laps ago, so be careful getting past.
And another timing error on my lap time, optimum time display on the side there. It says my best time is a 26 with my optimum of 26.8. How can my best lap be faster than my optimum lap?
Car behind you isn't closing the gap. Keep your rhythm and stay focused.
I'd like to think I got a 26, but I know it was a mid-27.
You're catching a back marker. Stay alert and be careful.
No, actually it would be at mid-26. Or maybe it was at 26.8. I think that might have been my optimum. never know. Oh, that guy said, I saw the tail end Charlie's. The question is, will I catch them and I'll be watching solar if the ladle top works better for you guys. Don't need to.
Back marker in front. This guy was useless in practice. Don't take any risks.
Oh, I just think I worked out how to figure out what my best was so far. See how far I am off it as I cross the line, which is currently 0.2, 0.3 off.
Car in second isn't catching. Maintain your pace and keep leading. You're catching a back marker. Just be careful.
If I can see the gap to William open to 30,
You're catching a back marker. Stay alert and be careful.
I will pit. But with 6 laps to go, I don't see that happening. Oh, that was the nicest I've been round that corner all race.
Careful with this back marker up ahead, they were well off the pace in practice.
Can't see a back marker, boss. What have I got to go? 4 + 1, 5 laps. I see one. I don't.
You're catching a back marker, just be careful.
Yeah, 1 second off.
We're coming up to a back marker. This guy was all over the place a few laps ago, so be careful getting past.
So that last lap was a 28.056, and it was just over a second slower than my best lap, which means I'm pretty much close on to a 27 for my best lap. A gaggle of 4 cars in front of me.
Approaching a back marker, be careful getting past.
I certainly want to, because I don't want to inherit any damage after the race. And what have I got? 28 seconds.
Car in second isn't catching. Maintain your pace and keep leading.
Maybe I should be cutting that more, see if I can gain half a second. Even quarter of a second would give me over 24 laps, 6 seconds.
Approaching a back marker, be careful getting past.
You think I can't see them? That's one.
Marker in front didn't look great in practice, so don't take any chances.
That's two.
You need to pit this lap. Pit this lap. Guys, get ready.
That's three.
Marker in front didn't look great in practice, so don't take any chances.
Oh, sorry, boss. I forgot to
One more lap. Stay focused.
Sorry, boss. I forgot to tell you I wouldn't be pitting. Drag race. I've got the 30s.
Closing on a back marker. This guy was all over the track a few laps back, so be careful getting past.
I got to the 30 seconds on the last lap. That's the win. That's all I'm after. Oh, my neck, my neck. This gives my neck heck. And one Porsche was amongst the Chevs. I passed. No change, no change. Gain one, lost one. Plus two, plus three for Jack Withers in the Mustang. Well done.
Fuel's out. Fuel's out.
That means I put just enough in to win the race. Let's get out of here before I get...
Fantastic performance. Thanks for a great job today. The crew really pulled it out of the bag.
Let's pit it before somebody hits it. Thank you for the money. I need to begin an event to finish the event. Another 120. And let's repair the damage. I'm hoping it's going to be $120. There's my bet. Oh, out by 40. Only cost me 80. Car's looking good. The off event calendar. Okay, so I need to write this down so I don't forget what I'm doing when I come back. Okay, so next is we've got in Germany, in UK, then in the Pendant, then Italian, ooh, what am I, that's a one-off race, so I might do World. And then Nords. Okay, so that's where we're heading to next. Yep. And a couple of snapshots for thumbnails. And that's it for racing. But what I do want to do is check out this. Vehicles. Four different versions of the MX-5 with different engines. One with the Honda K20 inspired engine, one with a 2 turbo, one with a V6 and one with a V8. All base game MX-5 champions is added to the class, but there is also 5 extra championships that I have made myself. The World Tour is 12 track. Ooh, that's going to be with random weather in the first 3 and last 3 checks. 40% of rain. I've heard that could likely cause a crash. Okay. Yep. Okay, that's added. Installed. I've already got that. Packages, installed, got those two. Liveries. Whole track of new liveries. Don't think I'll ever use them, but I don't particularly like the Chryslers. But as I said, I might be thinking about using the poorer cars from the future. It's nice to see the modding community has finally kicked off. And installed. Done. So all the liveries, career events, endurance championships. Woohoo! Endurance Championship is a 8-track career event with a race time about 1 hour on each track. The races are run through the seasons with 2 spring, 4 summer, 2 autumn races. The events will be split into 3 versions: a day to night, a night to day, and a day to night with random weather. In the random weather event, there is a 40% chance of race on the day. Weather can change during the race. The tracks are Sebring, Daytona, Northampton, Nuremberg, Ring, Circuit de Spa, Francorchamps, San Marino, and Kyalami. Ooh, don't like Kyalami. These are events for all base game classes. Current DLC packs. Ooh. I want to check that. World Tour is a championship that consists of tracks from around the world. Per race prize is not that high, but the prize pool is championship is high. Practice is removed, but qualifying is 15 minutes. Championships are 12 tracks. They're where the season starts winter and ends in autumn. In the first 3 and last 3, there's a good chance of rain. Spring and summer has more stable weather. There is both a dry and night version of the championship. For each race takes about 20 minutes on race length 1. Add it to downloads and add it to downloads. So and we have a few more setups. Those are for GT1s and GT4s, LMPs and GT1s. Those are added. Vehicle setups. Let's have a look. Everything is installed. Career events, everything is installed. Liveries. Everything is looking installed. Yep. Packages are all installed. Vehicles are all installed. Well, that'll be it. Probably delete all that shopping around from the edited version when I get round to the edited version. But that'll be it for this stream. If you watched, thanks. If you didn't, why not? I know I'm boring. I know the races are boring. But I need some subscribers to validate my status so I can change my thumbnails. But anyway, that's me. Catch you. Love you. Be good or be good at it. See ya.